Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that often sparks curiosity and debate, identifying signs that might suggest a woman has had multiple sexual partners. It's crucial to approach this topic with respect and sensitivity. Remember, everyone has different experiences and choices, and these signs are not definitive indicators. They're just patterns that some people may notice or interpret in various ways. Our goal here is to foster understanding and awareness, not to judge or stereotype. So, let's explore 10 crucial signs to identify women who may have had multiple sexual partners, with an emphasis on a respectful and open-minded approach. Number 1. Openness in conversations about sexuality. One of the signs that might indicate a woman has had multiple sexual partners is her openness in discussing sexuality. Women who are comfortable talking about sex and sharing their experiences might have a broader perspective due to their encounters. This openness often comes from a place of confidence and a lack of stigma around sexuality. For instance, if a woman comfortably talks about different sexual experiences, preferences, or even educates others about sex, it may suggest she has a well-rounded view of the subject. She may share stories or anecdotes without hesitation, indicating a comfort level that can come from experience. However, it's essential to recognize that comfort in discussing sex doesn't necessarily correlate with the number of partners someone has had. Some women are naturally open about these topics regardless of their personal experiences. Moreover, an open attitude towards discussing sexuality can be a positive trait, as it promotes healthy communication and understanding. It allows for more honest conversations about desires, boundaries, and experiences. Remember, everyone's comfort level with these discussions varies, and it's crucial to respect each person's level of openness. Number 2. Knowledge of sexual health. Another sign could be a woman's detailed knowledge of sexual health. Women who have had multiple partners may often be more knowledgeable about sexual health practices, such as the importance of regular STI testing, contraceptive methods, and safe sex practices. This awareness often stems from a combination of personal experience and a proactive approach to maintaining health. A woman who speaks knowledgeably about these topics may have learned through her experiences or by educating herself to protect her health and well-being. She might share tips on how to stay safe or discuss the importance of communication with partners about sexual history. This level of understanding can sometimes indicate a practical familiarity with navigating multiple relationships. It's important to note that being informed about sexual health is a responsible and mature attitude. Regardless of the number of partners, everyone should be educated about these matters to ensure safe and healthy sexual practices. It's a sign of maturity and self-care, not a marker of promiscuity. Number 3. Comfort with casual relationships. Some women are more comfortable with casual relationships, which might indicate a history of multiple partners. This comfort can manifest in a relaxed attitude towards dating and a willingness to engage in casual encounters without seeking long-term commitment. This behavior often reflects a certain level of experience in managing relationships and understanding personal desires. For example, if a woman expresses a preference for casual dating or enjoys the freedom of non-committed relationships, it might suggest she's had multiple partners. She might prioritize her independence and value experiences over traditional romantic commitments. However, it's crucial to remember that people seek different things at different times in their lives, and comfort with casual relationships doesn't necessarily equate to a high number of partners. Furthermore, this comfort can stem from a confident understanding of one's own needs and boundaries. It indicates a level of self-awareness and the ability to navigate relationships on one's own terms. It's important to respect each person's choices and how they approach their romantic and sexual life. Number 4. Varied sexual preferences and experiences. Women who have had multiple partners may have a broader range of sexual preferences and experiences. This variety often comes from exploring different dynamics, experimenting with different partners, and discovering what they enjoy. They might be open to trying new things and have a well-rounded understanding of their own desires. For instance, a woman who openly discusses different sexual activities or expresses a willingness to explore new experiences may indicate a diverse sexual history. She might have learned what she likes and dislikes through various encounters, leading to a more nuanced understanding of her sexuality. However, varied experiences can also come from being in a long-term relationship with one partner who is equally adventurous. It's essential to recognize that being open to different experiences and having diverse preferences doesn't necessarily correlate with the number of partners. Sexual curiosity and exploration are natural and healthy aspects of human sexuality. People should feel free to explore their interests and desires without judgment. Number 5. Frequent changes in romantic partners. Another possible sign is a history of frequent changes in romantic partners. Women who have had many relationships or casual encounters might have a pattern of moving on quickly from one relationship to another. This could be due to a variety of reasons, such as a desire for new experiences, difficulty in finding a compatible long-term partner, or a preference for short-term connections. For example, if a woman often mentions past relationships or has a dating history that includes many different partners, it might suggest a broader range of experiences. However, it's crucial to approach this information without making assumptions. People have different reasons for their relationship choices, and frequent changes in partners don't necessarily indicate promiscuity. Moreover, a history of many relationships can also reflect a person's growth and self-discovery journey. It shows that they are actively seeking what works best for them and are not afraid to end relationships that aren't fulfilling. This trait can be seen as a positive quality, indicating a proactive approach to personal happiness and fulfillment. Number 6. Comfort with discussing past relationships. Women who are comfortable discussing their past relationships openly and without hesitation may indicate a level of experience with multiple partners. This comfort can come from a place of acceptance and maturity, where they don't feel the need to hide or downplay their past. For instance, a woman who talks openly about her ex-partners or past dating experiences might have had a range of relationships. She might share lessons learned or anecdotes from different partners, indicating a rich dating history. However, being open about past relationships can also reflect a healthy attitude towards personal growth and learning from experiences, rather than the number of partners. It's important to understand that discussing past relationships doesn't necessarily reveal the depth or number of those relationships. Some people may be more private about their past, while others are more forthcoming. The key is to approach these conversations with respect and without judgment. Number 7. Non-judgmental attitude towards others' sexual histories. A non-judgmental attitude towards others' sexual histories can sometimes indicate a person who has had varied experiences themselves. Women who do not judge others for their number of partners or sexual choices may have a more open and accepting view of sexuality, possibly stemming from their own experiences. For example, if a woman expresses understanding and acceptance towards different sexual lifestyles or doesn't stigmatize those with a high number of partners, it might suggest she has a similar outlook on her own sexual experiences. This attitude reflects a mature understanding that everyone's choices are personal and should be respected. However, being non-judgmental doesn't necessarily mean that a woman has had many partners. It simply shows that she respects others' choices and believes in a person's right to make decisions about their own body and life. This open-mindedness is a positive trait that fosters a respectful and accepting environment in relationships and social interactions. Number 8. Liberal views on sexuality. Women who have liberal views on sexuality, supporting sexual freedom and rights, may have had diverse experiences themselves. They might advocate for open relationships, casual sex, or the normalization of discussing sexual topics without shame. This perspective often comes from a place of experience and understanding. For instance, a woman who supports sex positivity, attends sex-positive events, or participates in discussions about sexual rights may be more experienced in these areas. Her advocacy for sexual freedom and expression might be informed by her own life experiences. However, liberal views on sexuality can also be a result of a progressive mindset and do not necessarily correlate with personal behavior. It's important to differentiate between beliefs and personal history. A person can support sexual freedom and still choose a monogamous or conservative lifestyle for themselves. The key is to respect each person's beliefs and choices, understanding that everyone approaches sexuality differently. Number 9. High self-confidence and assertiveness. Women with high self-confidence and assertiveness may sometimes be perceived as having had multiple partners. This perception often comes from a stereotype that confident women are more sexually experienced. However, confidence and assertiveness are traits that can come from various aspects of life and are not necessarily linked to sexual history. For example, a woman who confidently expresses her desires, sets clear boundaries, and communicates openly may give the impression of being experienced. She might be assertive in pursuing what she wants and not shy away from discussing her needs. This confidence can be attractive and is often a sign of a person who knows themselves well. It's crucial to recognize that self-confidence is a positive trait that should not be negatively associated with assumptions about one's sexual history. Confident women have often learned to embrace their worth and are unafraid to express themselves, which is an admirable quality regardless of their past experiences. Number 10. Openness to new experiences and exploration. Women who are open to new experiences and enjoy exploring new things might have had varied sexual partners. This openness can manifest in a willingness to try new activities, explore different cultures, and engage in diverse social circles. It often reflects a curious and adventurous spirit. For instance, a woman who frequently travels, tries new hobbies, or participates in unconventional events may also be open to exploring different types of relationships and sexual experiences. Her adventurous nature might lead her to seek out diverse experiences, including in her romantic life. However, this trait is more about a general attitude towards life than a specific indication of sexual history. Being open to new experiences is a sign of a person who values growth and learning. It's a positive trait that can lead to a rich and fulfilling life. It's important not to stereotype or judge someone based on their openness and curiosity, as these qualities are part of what makes a person unique and interesting. Discussing the topic of identifying women who have had multiple sexual partners requires a delicate and respectful approach. It's essential to remember that people's choices and experiences are personal and varied. The signs we've discussed are not definitive indicators but rather patterns that some may observe or interpret. The most important takeaway is to approach every individual with respect, understanding, and an open mind. Everyone has the right to make their own choices about their sexual and romantic lives. It's crucial not to judge or stereotype based on assumptions or superficial signs. Instead, focus on building respectful and understanding relationships, where open communication and mutual respect are prioritized. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. And as always, we welcome your thoughts and comments. Let's keep the discussion respectful and insightful. Until next time, take care and stay curious. Thank you for watching. Remember, everyone's experiences and choices are valid and deserve respect. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more discussions on relationships, personal growth, and more. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Let's continue to explore and learn together.